Supreme Court Chief Justice on leave Maria Lourdes Sereno maintains that she consistently filed her statements of assets, liabilities, and net worth as required by the law. Sereno made the statement during questioning from Associate Justice Teresita de Castro at the oral arguments on the quo warranto case filed by Solicitor General Jose Calida, questioning the legality of her appointment to the position. Earlier on, the High Tribunal junked Sereno's motions for inhibition against Associate Justices de Castro, Noel Tiham, Diosdado Peralta, Lucas Bersamin, and Francis Hardilesa for lack of merit. More details from Kenneth Paciente.
Before the start of the oral arguments, the Supreme Court en banc junked the motion of on-leave Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno for the inhibition of 5 justices in the hearing of the quo warranto petition. Acting Chief Justice Antonio Carpio said that the motion of Sereno has no enough merits. That's why Associate Justices Teresita Leonardo de Castro, Diosdado Peralta, Lucas Bersamin, Francis Hardilesa, and Noel Tiham were present in the oral arguments. But Associate Justice Mariano del Castillo was absent while Justice Andres Reyes is on leave. When the argument started, tension built up when De Castro and Sereno faced each other. De Castro asked Sereno if the latter religiously filed her statement of assets, liabilities, and net worth, or SALN, when Sereno was applying as the country's top magistrate.
I would like to ask you about the submission of your SALN. Did you religiously comply with the submission of the SALN as mandated by law?
Before I answer that question, can I have your assurance that should a quo warranto petition be filed against any of you on the ground that one or more of your SALNs are not on record, that you would also, under oath, declare before this court, answer all questions regarding your SALNs? For example, Justice De Castro, who should have filed 39 SALNs, but filed only 15 with the JBC.
Will you please answer the question? You are being asked a question.
Yes.
You are placed under oath.
Yes, that's true.
You are not supposed to...
Well, that is your expectation, Justice De Castro, but this is important because this is a due process and equal protection issue I'm raising now.
They also had a heated argument regarding the motion for inhibition filed by Sereno.
I forgot to say something. There's something in your motion for inhibition, which I would like. There are allegations and grounds stated which I vehemently deny, and I will put that in a resolution that I will later on submit to the court. Especially the conversation that you mentioned, it never happened. I'd like to tell that under my honor,
also,
in
Justice
my honor.
De Castro.
Excuse me, I'm not yet done. In my honor, I am saying that the conversation that you mentioned in your motion for inhibition never happened, and I am going to prove that.
Meanwhile, supporters of the Chief Justice staged a protest and pleaded for the termination of the quo warranto petition. But they were stopped by the police before they could enter the SC premises. During the protest, Sereno's supporters went wild when Attorney Larry Gadon arrived. But Attorney Gadon stood firm that the quo warranto petition is far different from the impeachment complaint. From Baguio City, Kenneth Paciente for The Nation.